Judy the researcher.
And I'm Judy the athlete, and we're here to help you better your best. There's a buzzword out there right now that you hear quite a bit, and that's mental toughness. And while I understand the concept of mental toughness, you and I have had lots of conversations around the images that word mental toughness brings to mind.
Correct. In fact, I just looked it up, and the first thing that shows on my phone is all these pictures of boxing and fighting. And I mean, that's what comes to mind to me is more the need to fight. And for some people, I guess that works quite well to get them going. But from my perspective, whatever you fight, you make bigger. So I'm not sure that's exactly the word toughness. I mean, if you look at some of the definitions, it includes resilience, adaptability, performing under pressure. I mean, all those good things we talk about. And I think those are all very important and correct.
Conceptually,
right?
It makes sense. It's just the image that it brings forward.
Yeah, so I remember I wrote a little chapter one time. Instead of mental toughness, I called it mental integrity, and it's just being responsible for how you're performing and responding and performing with integrity.
And I like to think of it as mentally disciplined, right? Because to me, it's the discipline to keep moving forward, to not fall down into the hole, to not lose track of where you're going, to keep going. And maybe you have to be tough to do that, but at the end of the day, mentally disciplined speaks to me and tells me, it's a path to stay on.
Correct. I mean, you always were, Judy. You always were, and the will and the grit's in the definition. All of those things are such important characteristics to have. So, I guess you find your own words, but once again, these are probably a little bit more specific descriptors of what is mental toughness, that I would prefer to use.
Sure. So I really, it's coming up with the word that really speaks to you. It's not getting stuck on somebody else's word. It's really understanding the concept and making sure that you're accountable. I'm accountable to mentally what I'm doing and staying the course. And in that way, you'll better your best.
Correct.